what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best 15 brawlers with the new demonic abilities. So it's really going to help you out in the contest to get you as many demon drops as possible. Of course, a lot of these brawler picks will depend on the map and also the game mode, but I think for the most part, there's a common theme here. We'll go into it and I'll explain it a little bit. So the double upload today just because of the leaks going on, but again, I'll be doing future sneak peeks all weekend, so make sure you're subscribed on the channel to keep up with all the future updates. So let's jump into it then. So with the demonic abilities, there is one currently which is just not even working for whatever reason. I don't actually know, but that would be really good on a select few brawlers, which I'll go into. But the first brawler we're taking a look at is Angelo. So Angelo is really good with the fourth ability. So again, with pretty much every single sniper here, you want to be making sure that you're using Reaper's Scythe on every single one, the fourth demonic ability, because it allows you to shoot through walls, which is just absolutely insane. The quicker the reload speed of the brawler, the better it is, and also the longer the range, the better it is. It also works pretty funky on some brawlers. That's why I feel like I'm going to miss out on a couple of brawlers on this list, because there's a couple of broken ones which we'll go into. But Angelo's really, really good. So you definitely need number 4, and then you can switch between 1 or 2. I do use number 2 because it gives you an extra bit of damage with the explosion, but number 1 boomerangs back to you, and you can even use number 8 as well. But most people have only got 2 unlocked, like myself, so 2 and 4 with Angelo. The reason why he's so good is because you can just infinitely spam. Don't charge up your shot, just infinitely spam through walls. You basically have unlimited ammo. You're unlimitedly dealing like 1,200 damage through walls as well. It's completely broken, guys. So yeah, keep trying it out. Try it for yourself. You'll be able to use it on every single map. It's so good. We have Mandy. So for the same reasons as to why you're using Angelo, use Mandy as well, because you want to use Reaper's Scythe to shoot through the walls. Just a lot of range brawlers are completely broken here, but on the knockouts, on Soul Collect, on all of these like bounty knockout type game modes, then Mandy's going to be your best friend, because what these projectiles allow you to do as well, when you hit somebody, it also builds up your super, so you're able to build up your super from maximum range. Your Mandy super is one of the best supers in the game, hypercharge, etc. It's a no-brainer. So yeah, another sniper that's going to be really good here. So next up we have B. So again, the common theme here, she's a sniper with unlimited ammo. She was really broken on the Angel event, I believe, and she's really, really strong here because she has one of the best ranges inside of the game. Like I said, unlimited ammo. So what you can do here, just like Angelo, you can just spam out attacks and you're infinitely just piercing people through walls. And the best thing about it is it's not as broken as the angelic ability for sure, because that you literally had unlimited ammo and you couldn't counter it. But for this one, you're just stopping the enemy from regenerating health through walls. You're building up super constantly. It's just really hard to push into a B. Easily one of the best. Again, use number 4 definitely, and then the other skill you can use 1 or 2, but I use 2. Now we're moving on to something a little bit different, which is going to be a tank. So I think there's a few brawlers that will be really good with skill set number 6, but it's currently unavailable. But skill set number 6 I think allows you to automatically charge up super. But anyways, Doug is really broken in this event, so I imagine on anything else, like even on yesterday on Gem Grab map, I was using Doug and all of the snipers were just feeding me unlimited supers. So yeah, the best one by far with Doug, I believe it's number 3. Yeah, it's taking damage, so it's Devilish Spite. Whenever you take damage, it charges up your super. So of course that's going to help Doug, right? He's taking damage, he's building up his super, he's healing up him and his teammates, he's building up super. So you're basically, if you get at least 1 healing tick on top of a teammate, I mean, sometimes you don't even need that. You're just able to infinitely cycle your super and you're just not able to die whatsoever, which is crazy. So eventually you're going to overwhelm the opponent and you're going to kill him no matter the map. So what I use with Doug is normally number 3, and it'll be with number 6, but of course number 6 is out of the equation at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can probably use Reaper's Scythe on top of this as well, because if you auto aim with Doug, then you're able to send off his projectiles, which actually go pretty far as well. So definitely use number 3 and probably number 4, but once number 6 is available, use that as well. Next up we have Hank, and Hank is really broken mainly with the 4th ability again. So with Hank, it's a little bit of a weird one. There's so many bugs on a lot of these tanks and assassins. It's crazy. So with Hank, if you auto aim, it doesn't actually shoot out projectiles that far, but if you just slightly like charge your bubble a little bit, your projectile just goes flying. Like, I mean, like, one of the longest ranges I've ever seen. So for that reason, he's very, very good. Of course, he has a lot of HP as well. So if you're facing off against other snipers with this ability, you're going to win that matchup every single time, just because purely you have more health. You've got a shield gadget on top of that. So some really weird interactions. And then if you pop on taking damage, charges your super as well, you're able to heal yourself more on top of that. Yeah, I just think Hank is a menace in this event. So next up, we have a little bit of an underrated one. I don't think he's as broken just yet, but I think once the 6th ability has been fixed, then he'll be very, very good. Just again, Poco seems to always be broken in these events. So you've guessed it, with number 3 skill set, you're able to charge your super up a lot by taking damage, and then if your super automatically charges with skill set number 6, then you just have infinite healings. And I just think it's gonna be really hard if you pair, especially if you pair Poco with a Hank and a Doug. How are the opponents going to kill you with infinite supers, infinite healing? Yeah, I think it's a very broken combination, which you'll be needing a team with, but on anything outside of those long range maps, it's just a guaranteed win. We're going back on the snipers, and it has to be Belle. That is one of the best brawlers for this. You've guessed it, with Reaper's Scythe, you're able to shoot through walls. She has long range. She has a really quick reload speed. What's not to like about Belle? Yeah, again, like it's just a broken record at this point, but skill set number 1 or 2, depending on your preference. Number 1 allows your projectiles to boomerang, so potentially you get that double damage, but I think just a guaranteed extra bit of damage with skill set number 2 is just a little bit better. So yeah, Belle is very good on those long range maps. And the same goes for Piper as well. The good thing about Piper, I know she has a very slow reload speed, but with her star power snappy sniping, every time you hit a projectile, it actually charges your ammo back. So you don't have infinite ammo, but you get ammo back pretty quickly. And with her range on top of that, I think it leads to some disgusting interactions. So I've been finding Piper very good with this event. Next up, we're moving on to Barry. So Barry's not as broken as he was on other events, but I think he's going to be very, very underrated when you're able to charge your super up automatically, because you're pairing number 3 skill set, which allows you to charge your super through taking damage, and you charge your super automatically with number 6. You have infinite berry heals. You're infinitely healing up your team. And again, if you're going for the cheesy strategies with the Hanks, the Pogos, the Dougs, etc., then there's hardly anything that's really stopping you in the game. So pair a berry with a Doug when number 6 is available, and I just think you won't be able to stop it. Next up, we have another sniper, and you've guessed it, Gus is really good with these abilities because he has really good range, he has a pretty good reload speed, and just overall he's able to win a lot of interactions against other snipers with this ability. I'm telling you, this Reaper's Scythe is just by far the most meta thing inside of this demonic event, unless there's some like crazy strategy that I've missed out on. I've been testing out so much yesterday, and it's just this ability with every single sniper just seems to win every interaction. Next up, we have Jae Young. So he's not really a sniper, but he does do really well with the 4th ability, which allows you to shoot through walls with those projectiles. But on top of this, I think again, once this 6th ability is fixed, I think Jae Young's literally just gonna have infinite speeds, infinite heals, infinite everything. So be wary of that. But for now, skill set number 2 and 4 are really good with Jae Young. I've been having a good success rate with it, just because you're able to spam your speed attack, and you're able to dodge in and out of projectiles a little bit easier. I like Jae Young here. We have a Lou. So Lou's not anything crazy broken here, which I kind of like with this event. I don't think there's anything like crazy strong. Definitely annoying and a little bit toxic, but it's not like the other events I've gone on. But with Lou, I think the reason why you go with Lou is because you want to look to counter the likes of Doug, Hank, Poco. Those healing strategies are definitely going to come to fruition once number 6 is fixed, but still probably they're pretty strong now. But he's actually really good with Reaper's Scythe, and he actually has some good range people forget about. So you're able to charge your super quite quickly thanks to this ability, and you're able to counter probably one of the best brawlers in this game mode. On the top 15 list, we have Edgar. So Edgar is just really weird. I was playing some Showdown yesterday with the abilities, and I was just like, why is Edgar able to snipe me across the map through walls? Like, that's just insane. Like, he has the shortest ranges, but when you auto aim with Edgar, it sends out these projectiles when you use Reaper's Scythe, and yeah, it's just the rest is history. You're able to hit snipers from across the map with auto-aim. That allows you to build up super more frequently. And of course, with Edgar, you're easily able to jump on top of players. Like, a lot of the brawlers at the top of the meta are snipers, so Edgar's able just to jump on them and kill them easily. So I actually recommend using this shield gadget as well on top of this demonic ability, because you're able to charge your super pretty quickly through these projectiles. So yeah, Edgar's very, very good here, very underrated. Next, we're moving on to another sniper, but more sort of a assassin, which can also deal with the other snipers. So Bonnie, of course, has pretty good range and has a decent amount of HP, so she can contest with the other snipers that are meta here with the Reaper's Scythe ability. But of course, she's got that broken hypercharge, which actually helps her. Normally in these demonic events, just the abilities alone just carry you, but Bonnie can jump onto these snipers that are really, really annoying and toxic and kill them. So not only can she compete in a normal form, hypercharge allows her to win in other situations. She's a really, really good brawler here. Okay, so moving on to the final brawler on this list, I've gone with Tick. So Tick, again, any brawler with a lot of range outside of like Nanny, and there's a few other brawlers that just when you shoot with the Reaper's Scythe ability, their projectiles are like really wonky. For example, like Nanny, Crow, there's probably a few others, so you just can't get value out of those brawlers. But with Tick, he's got a lot of range, so he's able to outrange a lot of these snipers, and the projectiles fire off pretty far as well. So it's not anything crazy broken, but at the same time, it does help you charge up super pretty fast, and you can cycle through hype charges pretty fast. Yeah, I played a couple of games with Tick, and he was really, really strong. So yeah, try him out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I actually played this a lot. Instead of playing ranked, I grinded a lot of the abilities just on ladder, etc., to try and figure out what was the best. But do let me know whether I missed out on anything in the comment section. I do always miss out on a couple, just because there's just so much going on with these abilities. There's probably some cheesy strategies that I've not found out yet, but I think for the most part, just make sure you use snipers with Reaper's Scythe, and that's your basis really, unless you want something cheesy with Doug. So snipers, or go Doug with the infinite supers, and yeah, that's about it for this event. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know whether you want to see any more content on this on the second channel. But yeah, that's probably it in terms of demonic event for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.